Hi, this is Dave Anderson with TNG. Over the last couple of weeks, I've had the chance to talk to some of our alumni about their time with TNG, and specifically about their job search, the tips, the tricks that worked for them, and some of the surprises they ran into. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, especially if you're a mid-career professional who is in their own job search, I hope you'll take a look. And if there's anything we can do, please visit us at www.tngindy.com. Yeah, and you made a pretty big change. I know that we had talked. You had been really focused on working with box places
Yeah,
and that were doing that work. And now the work you have is completely in a different world. So talk me through a little bit of that process of managing that change, because I think that's what a lot of folks, one of the things obviously we talk about is, this is the one silver lining in a job search is it's a chance to find the best
right.
opportunity for you. So tell me how that happened for you and a little bit of your thought process as you went through that.
Yeah, it was a blessing in disguise because I actually had to sit down. I think it was about a week, and I really assessed everything that I did in my career. And it's long, there was 30 years there. And I went back and I did the assessment, and I went back and tried to build my stories, not my stories to build a resume, but my stories on who my passion was and what was driving. And I read the book that I read the book, and I walked through all the different that whole element about creating my story and realizing that my story was about coaching, mentoring, training, and developing people. All the wins that I had that really wired me up and fired my passion up, that I would wake up in the middle of the night thinking about those things and not being drained. It was all about that. And it took about a week to almost 2 weeks for me to really sit down and figure out that all and pull it from all my experiences that I had. And that was the first process. And when I did that, then I went into creating my profile, and I spent a lot of time doing that. And I said, this is where I do my best work. And then I wanted to communicate to people where I did my best work. And it was all the encouragement that you gave and the team gave that I could sit down and I could figure out those things. And, my coach from Delta was fantastic as well. But it all encompasses is that was the one part that I could then go in that arena of the network group, TNG. I was able to really communicate it, and people could call me on it and then fine tune it and say, no, this is what you mean. You need to correct it. That's where it was all stages, and it was all coming back and being patient with yourself. Then I had confidence in what I was, wanting to go and look at. And I was turning stuff down then. I was turning national account management opportunities down because I knew I'm not ready to go and burn myself out again in that. I need to go this route. And it was a big change to go to a regional manager because I wasn't on paper. I wasn't doing that job for almost 25 years.